Namaste. My topic for RPP is piracy. What is piracy? The typical or literal meaning of piracy is an act of robbery or criminal violence at the sea. The act may be committed on land, in air, or in other major bodies of water or on shore. But here what we talk stating the word piracy is the illegal and unauthorized use of another person's work without their permission, such as piracy of software, piracy of movie, music, etc. Piracy is illegal copying, distributing, and using someone else's product without their legal permission. So, why is piracy illegal? Be in the place. Piracy is not just stealing away the creation of some other person. The person has created that thing to make money out of it, to earn profits, and thus make his livings. By doing piracy, we actually steal away that person's living. Next is copyright. The owner or producer of that thing gets copyrights from the government stating that the thing is completely made by him, his own creation, and no one else can copy it or use it without the permission of the owner. The major type of piracy that takes place is software piracy. Software piracy refers to practices that involve an unauthorized copying of computer software. We all, some way or the other around, are involved in it. Here are some statistics of Microsoft Corporation, which is a worldwide corporation providing different kinds of softwares to its users. They provide operating systems such as Windows 7, Windows 8. They provide office tools such as Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, and to the students, they provide Microsoft Silverlight, etc. They have millions of users throughout the world. In recent year 2014, Microsoft Corporation lost almost $315 billion in the piracy and malware of its softwares. Being a member of BSA, that is Business Software Alliance, Microsoft has found out that more than 50% of its software used globally are used in pirated version. To avoid this and keep a check on it, Microsoft Corporation conducts frequent raids throughout the globe. One such raid was conducted in Rajkot on 21st May 2012. Problems faced by the software firms and users. The pirated version of software creates many issues in the PC of a person. A recent survey by IDC, that's International Data Corporation, states that almost 64% of users face security problems using the pirated software. 45% users PC have slowed down because of those pirated software, and 48% of the users of those pirate softwares have seen their data to be lost or manipulated. Ultimately, it is the name of the company or corporation that is spoiled on the problems faced by the users because of those pirated softwares. Another major piracy that takes place is movie piracy. Piracy of a movie simply means watching a movie without paying for its ticket, unless someone else has bought it for you. The directors and producers of movie spend crores of money on making that movie. But what we do is downloading it free from the torrents. Actually, we are doing an illegal act. We are not paying the taxes that we should. We are not paying the fees that we should to the government, to the producers or directors, or even to the cinemas that we should, because we want to watch the movie. Here are some statistics stating the loss to the movie and music companies. Estimated loss to music and movie companies in India sums up to around $180 billion a year. Movie piracy in India is rampant. You can get one online the day after release. says the Harvard Business School Associate Professor Lakshmi Iyer. To fight against piracy, campaigns are carried all over the world by different people opposing the piracy of movies, music, softwares, etc. Most recently, the music industry has launched a campaign to fight the illegal downloading of songs via the internet and file sharing peer-to-peer networks like Ares, BitTorrent, Nutella, LimeWire, and Morpheus. Book piracy is another major kind of piracy. Any unauthorized use of a copyrighted work, such as a book, school manual, journal article, or sheet music, represents an infringement of copyright or a case of copyright piracy unless covered by the copyright exception. In some developing countries, trade in pirated books often exceed the legitimate market. Educational institutions represent a primary target market for pirates. We see that book available in a store and the same book available on the street side footpath has a major price difference. The book on the footpath available is almost 4 to 5 times cheaper than the book available in the store. This is because the book is pirated. It is copied illegally. By buying the book from the footpath, we are not giving the money to the author or to the publisher or to the government. Actually, we are committing a crime. Here are some reasons why people are forced to do piracy. The distribution method. A company releasing a movie or a music album in, say, America takes a lot of time to legally release it in India or any other country. In order to get it at a faster rate, people do piracy. Second is different countries having different publishing rules and regulations. A movie or a music album released in America might not be allowed to be released in India because of the regulations and rules of the country. So, in order to get that, people pirate the stuff, peer to peer share the files, and do the act of piracy. Thirdly, difference in price of the original and pirated stuff. Minimum difference between the original and pirated stuff is pirated stuff being 4 to 5 times cheaper than the original stuff. So people are forced to do piracy. Reasons why one shall not do piracy. Piracy causes hindrance to the company or firm's development by not letting them get the original profits that they should get. Next, a software or a file for free could corrupt your system of thousands of bucks. So why a pirated software? Use the original one. And at last, piracy is an illegal act that is against the laws of copyrights. So why to commit a crime? Thank you.